truly believe. Listen. Listen. Children of the rising sun. This is not just a dream. This is a call. Biafra, your time has come.
Biafra, I bring better news today. Make you listen well, no turn away. We get hope, yes, we get hope. Where your hope? Now for Biafra we get hope. Biafra go be one beautiful nation. Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine, fine country, shining nation. Justice and fairness be the foundation.
No more fear. No more silence. No more oppression. Justice must speak.
One constitution, everybody equal. Rich or poor, the same law go rule. Leader or citizen, nobody above. Truth and justice, now the power we love. No discrimination, no oppression again. Rule of law go stand till the end. Biafra!
If you live in England and you're between 50 and 80, there's a chance you could get
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. Free education for every child. Good healthcare reach every side. Better roads and steady light. Security keep us safe at night. You go walk up free, no fear again.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Biafran. Hello, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. My people, we are here today once more. Today is 4th of June 2026. I am here once more to talk about Biafra. Biafra is our nation, our religion, and we must continue to evangelize. Join me from wherever you are watching so that we will continue. My people, join me, join me. Join me, Biafra is on our way home. We are almost there. Do not waver. Do not relax. Do not relent. We will never despair nor become despondent. Biafra is our new country that we are going to have, and be glad and be happy in it. Because in Biafra, there are many blessings, many things that awaits us. We are children of God. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Taa bụ ụbọchị anọ n'ọnwa nke isii n'arọ 2026. Bụlụkwa nkwọ. Ana m ekene Olisa na-asị na nkwọ ga-akwọtala anyị ife ọma. Onye ọbụla gbakọta na Naijiria anwụgo anwụ. Gbakọtanụ ka anyị nie Naijiria ka ozu akwala akwa. Naijiria anwụgo, onwere ife gbasara anyị na Naijiria. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ana m ekene nwoke na ekene nwanyị. Wee sị na ọ ga-adịlụ unu mma, ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwanyị mma, ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma ndị nọ n'ụzọ. Ọ ga-adịla anyị niile na mma. Ise ise. Biafrans, You see, most of the time, some of my followers will be asking, what is the news? Many things to talk about. The Fulanese, they try to destroy we Biafrans with mouth. They try to destroy us by gathering themselves in their mosque, and recently they have formed the habit of gathering Christians in the north, talking bad about us, brainwashing them. So that made me understand that you have to keep talking to your people. We must continue to talk to our people about Biafra. They need that Biafra comes. Ekene munu, my people, my brothers and sisters. Ekene munu, Charles and Chukuma. Ndewonu. Thank you so much for joining me. Dalu Chukuma. Dalu ezi nwanne. Thank you so much. Biafrans, you see, when you look at the way things are going, you will see that what we owe ourselves is togetherness, oneness, love, and affection. We can never make it. Ndewo Evangelista, thank you so much. We can never make it running from pillar to post. English people say that rolling stone gathers no moss. Anything that rolls around does not gather moss. And what does that mean? If we are not united in this race, in this freedom fight, my people, onwerokwa ebe anyị ji azụ eje. Ndewo Chukwudi, thank you so much. Biafrans, we must be capable of listening and listening to ourselves, listening to the right people and to the right person. When you listen, you will understand. And when you understand, you will use your knowledge and wisdom wisely, like Solomon in the Bible. You all know who Solomon is. That Solomon is the son of the man that God loves so much. And God transferred the love he has for Solomon's father to Solomon, to the extent that God came to Solomon in his dream and asked him, Solomon, what do you want? Solomon, instead of asking for wealth or for the head of his enemies, he asked for wisdom. He asked God for knowledge. And what did God do? God said to him, because you have asked me for knowledge and only wisdom, I will increase you. We must be wise like Solomon. We must be knowledgeable. We must apply wisdom in whatever we are doing. These Fulanese, one day my sister-in-law, Akabondo, she said that she likes the Fulanese for one thing, that they are always together. At least they want to destroy Nigeria, and they are doing it uniformly. You know, they are doing it working together. They are not doing it gossiping and hating one another or fighting one another. No, 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 no. They are doing it working together, listening to their leader, who is Shetima. Why am I saying this? When they picked Muslim ticket, who were their target? We Biafrans. We were their target. But look at geographically how God kept us. Where God kept us. And that does not mean that we shouldn't do any other thing. No. You have to work hard. Like Solomon. Solomon made a lot of sacrifice to God. He killed almost 10 cows at different stages of his leadership. And you know that God is a jealous God. If you sacrifice to God, God will sacrifice to you. And being the children of God, anything you give us, we Biafrans, God will give you double. So we need to see more Biafrans coming to donate to fund the freedom of the children of God, because God will bless you. Anything you give to Biafra, Biafra we pray that God Almighty rewards you. We are direct children of God. Now, Fulanis, they fought us in 1967. And let me tell you, that fight has never ended. It carries on. And that fight means that we must come together, donate, fund our freedom, and go home. God said to us, go home and work and manage our resources that He gave us. He gave us enough resources. But some of us, what do? I was hearing that I don't know who is going to Vam's platform to go and talk about criminals. You will be shocked that when you get there, that she will never talk about these terrorists, the real criminals. Rather, she will be talking about her fellow Biafrans. Unfortunately, okenye na-anọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ogbili or ife ọjọọ. But my people, I'm not bothered. Because Osadebe Gulegwu wee sị na onye a na-ekwu maka ya nwere ife ọ na-eme. Onye a na-ekwu maka ya nwere ife ọ na-eme. I'm going somewhere with everything I'm saying. So just listen attentively and watch. Because you know, when we are on space, we just talk. But when we are here on this hallowed platform, Bdia Media, we bring you authentic information with video evidence. That's why I carry videos a lot to teach you. Do not be in too much hurry. Maka no hurry. But immediately after the war, oge ndị Nigeria nyesi 20 pounds. Ụmụba ikpolu wee wunye n'ime afia. Si ewo na their counterparts na their mates enwesigo ego mee nke a. Ụfọdụ fejere akwụkwọ. Ije akwụkwọ ọbụrụ badge a na-eyie. Ije akwụkwọ bụ ka ị mara ife ndị ọcha ma. Maka nọ ndị ọcha na-emebi Africa. Particularly Europe. Aga m egosi unu one of the reasons. I have a video that I will show you. Fanwa na-emebi Africa. When you come to West Africa and you go to Nigeria, you will see what I mean. Before, on ka na-akpọ BP, British Petroleum, they in charge. AP, Bolo French, all of them, Oando, Asikwe and Syria, all these oil companies, they are the ones controlling what God gave us. That's why they don't want Biafra to come. Instead of us, he throw our weight on those people, challenge them, work against them, and use our weight on ourselves. Anya furo nwanyi n'anya, anya lovuru nwanyi. Onye mee gị ife nwanne gị mee gị ife ime agbaghalịa. Ị na-agwa nwanne gị okwu, ị na-agwa ya okwu ka gasị na unu na-anụ ọgụ. Anyị bikwa n'obodo oyibo, but we don't know how to talk to people. We don't know how to exercise patience. We don't know how to be united. We don't know how to maintain focus. Anyị nwere retentive memory. O si na ntị nke abanye, o si na nke apụọ. This is the problem. And this lackadaisical way of doing things, but the advantage our enemies in a take over and against us. Whenever I come here, ona dadim ka m weta mma wee gbuwa ubulu my people. Na-etinye fa sense n'isi. Kedu uli ị ga-elitie na ị na-egbu nwanne gị for another person's interest? Let me tell you the honest truth. When you kill your brother for an enemy, that enemy will never trust you. They will never trust you. Because all mago na-ebi nwere the mind to kill your brother. Ọ ga-asị ọya nwa bụ onye ị ga-arapụ. Yoruba na-achụ anyị, Fulani na-achụ anyị, ndị Hausa. Let me tell you people the truth. My mother grew up in the north. Us no nwere ndị dịka real Hausa people. They are very kind-hearted. That's why their gullibility made them to allow Fulanis to overshadow them. My mom told me she speaks Hausa fluently. The real Hausa people, Nupe, Gwari, Borno, Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, they are very nice people. But you see these Fulanis, very deadly. So why are we always fighting each other? I need somebody at the comment section to tell me why we always fight each other. Nobody will tell me that is the way God wants it. Because God created us in love. Because that same love made him give out his only begotten son to die for our sakes. So God showed us love in various and many ways. But we threw it to the windows and they cultivated hatred. When you sit on your own, think, what do you benefit? Do you know that anything you say about somebody will come back one day to haunt you? Anything you do in this world, it will come one day to haunt you. For instance, okay, 1966-67 January, that Ojukwu and Gowon went to Aburi in Ghana, where other African presidents came together to talk sense into two of them. You know that they were all young at that time. Gowon was in his 30s. Ojukwu the same. They spoke to them. And being military people, their blood was very hot then. After these other presidents spoke to them, they agreed and came back. Gowon changed. Then in 1966, when they killed our people, put them in the train and send their dead bodies from the north down to the east. Who were doing all this? Fulanis. Fulanis. When our Ojukwu told everybody to return back to the east, as our people were coming back, when they get to Plateau, get to Benue, Benue people will be unaliving them. And the Reverend Father, an Irish Reverend Father in Makurdi, used his pickup and tarpaulin to bring our people so that they will be safe. They even questioned that Reverend Father. But the Reverend Father lied just to save lives. To save lives. Why I am telling you this is that whatever you do, whatever you say against others, it will come back to you now or later. But before you die, you must repeat. Even if you die, it will still come to you. If you do not suffer it personally, your children or your family members will suffer it. Today, what is happening? Ojukwu called Gowon and told Gowon, warn your people. Warn your people to stop killing my people. Gowon never budged. Gowon kept quiet. And our people were being massacred in Benue and Plateau. People that were running away from Kano and Kaduna. Now, what is happening? The same thing with the Yoruba man, Adekule. Adekule during the war. Adekule is from Oyo State. He said that the only thing that they shoot, even non-moving things, that anything moving should be brought down to maintain one Nigeria. Adekule is dead and gone. But go to Oyo State now. What is happening to his people? Fulani are there in their thousands, buying his people. So in life, whatever you do or say to against any fellow human being, you will definitely reap it because karma is real. That is number one. Number two, Biafrans, we have overgrown this disunity. Mmadụ na-etofe, mmadụ na-akali ife akali. Ndị be anyị si na ji, mba ji karịrị nhụli. Anyị emego ife a, mee ya ya ewego ka onye nwenu ga-ama. Going to sit down in a freedom fight mode to discuss your brother, to go on a media platform to talk against your brother because you want to bring and win more converts. In alụmmadụ ofu mkpịsị aka, the rest are pointing back at you. And these days, Biafrans have seen the truth. Biafrans know now the truth. We all now know the truth. This is Voice of Biafra. We can no longer be silenced. No, my people. They now know who is working to bring Biafra for them. Secondly, anyị enwego our Bdia. And the other one, Eburo Mafia Nisi. We have all this now. Biafrans now know who is serious to bring them Biafra. And I cannot tell you lies. Our Prime Minister Mazi Ogenkere is the man. I'm not saying it so that he will like me. I'm not saying it to praise him. No, my people. Ana m ekwu ife anya m na-afụ. Ọ bụrụ na m nụ something, ewelu m anya m je verify ya. When we came back from Finland in 2025, we came back 2024 December, January 2025, Ngozi wee gosibe nke o ji wee bụrụ. I started following this, our prime minister. I started following him, working under him, doing everything under him. He shows more seriousness to get Biafra for us. He has never failed. I know that we human beings, we are susceptible to quick and sudden changes, but I haven't seen any. I'm not a child. I'm a matured woman. And until now, I have not seen anything that will show me that this man is deceiving us or is lying to us. The fact that anytime and most of the time when he comes to do or say anything, State of Nation address, or welcoming somebody like Dr. Michael Ruben or Ambassador Taibonage, anytime he's doing any important thing, going to the Washington, D.C. for Congress hearing or briefing, he will be there with Elias. That alone is very convincing that this man does not hide anything. You all know that Elias is neither Fulani, nor Nigeria, nor Igbo, nor Hausa, nor Yoruba. He's a white man, and they don't tell lies. So when he is always with him, it assures me that this man we call our lobbyist is working hand in hand with this prime minister. Now they are like twins. Wherever you see this one, you will see the other one. They talk, they work together for the benefit of Biafrans. So my people, I cannot come here and start lying to you. No, no, no. On this platform, we do not preach hate. We do not gossip, because we are not gossipers. We do not preach hate. We don't hate anybody. We do not preach violence. We are not violent people. We preach freedom. We preach process that leads to freedom. That's what I do here. Bring this person's name. Let us lambast him or her. I don't do that. I don't. I might mention your name in passing and I will say exactly what you did. You all saw the speed that woman used. Unfortunately, she gained Daddy Orama's attention, and Daddy Orama being the one that everybody listened to. That time when our first prime minister was there, Obatobi, many people followed her. Ngozi used her to divide our people. That was Musa's plan. And Musa works for Nigeria. Musa said it, I heard it, I saw it, I read it, where he was saying to the House of Assembly that Simon Ekpa is the problem, that he is getting Biafrans in diaspora to contribute money, that they will go to all those countries. He said it, that they will go to all those countries and ask those countries to deport them. Foolish, wishful and foolish thinking. I heard it. So that was their first priority. They believe that if they hold Simon, Then after holding Simon, they use Ngozi to divide the number of people that contributes money that Biafra will end. Then they will put Onyendu life jail. That Biafra will stop. But they cannot stop terrorists. So if you are coming here to tell me about anybody leading us now, I will not listen to you. Especially somebody who is proactive. Somebody who is actively working for our benefit. Somebody, I will not listen to you, my brother. I will not listen to you, my sister. Not at all. Do you know how many times? You see that my number is here. It's displayed here. Do you know how many times they call me? Oh, leave Ogekere. Come and join us. Oh, leave Ogekere. Come and follow us. I don't live with Ogekere. I work with Ogekere. And Ogekere works for Biafra. And Biafra is exactly what I want. So I must, if that means working or living or being with Ogekere, yes, I accept it. Because Ogekere wants Biafra to come. And that's why I am with him. I'm not here to gossip. No time. We have very little time. We don't have time for gossip. No, my people. We must be serious. Fulanis are not gossiping. Fulanis are not fighting each other. Except recently that they started fighting each other. El Rufai was detained because of political party. So, Biafrans, where I'm going to is to this very Nigeria-styled kidnapping. Is a very lucrative business. Why is it lucrative? Because they use all the money they get from there to buy weapons. They weaponize themselves by kidnapping. Secondly, my people, I want to make both Biafrans, Oduduwans, and Hausas. I don't know about Nigeria. Nigeria is man-made. I want to tell them that their nation is too vast to be one. It is too vast to be one nation. Forget about sentiment. Forget about any anger you have against Ndibo. Forget about any pain that our exit will cost you. When Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here with us, that fateful night, because I thank God that in those days, whenever I come back from work, is when Onyendu comes out. I followed Onyendu from the beginning. Onyendu, that very time, he was telling them about peaceful separation, about referendum, but nobody listened. Do you know why? Then, what they are doing now was the reason why they never listened or followed Onyendu's pattern. Rather, they will tell you that Biafrans, they are separatists, they are this, they are that. You can never govern Nigeria. Nigeria is too vast to be governed as a nation. It can never. Baba Wolo Woku said that is not a nation. That is a geographical expression. Fulanis are visitors. Nigeria was created for the benefit of foreigners. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to tell you why I say that? Hold on. Nigeria was created for the benefit of foreigners. Everything you have in Nigeria belongs to foreigners. It goes to foreigners. It goes to foreigners. It belongs to foreigners. Unlike Europe, unlike Europe, look at this. This is an aircraft from Turkey. What do you think that this aircraft came to do? This aircraft is a cargo plane. It definitely brought weapon to the Fulanese. And watch what is being put in. This is in Zamfara. What do they sell and do in Zamfara? Gold. Zamfara is where they get gold and diamond. And it is only for Zamfara people. But Biafra oil is for the whole Nigeria. Assuming the oil is in either the north or in Yoruba land, they will never think about us. Because they hate us with passion. And they don't ever fail to show you that they hate you. You see all those bags, they are bag of gold, mined by these dirty Fulanis. They are loading it into this aircraft, trade by barter. If they call themselves Nigerian, is Nigeria made for them? Look at how dirty they look. They will go and mine this gold. And the foreigners who own Nigeria, whose interest or whose sake Nigeria was made, they will come with their aircraft and carry the gold. Just like you will go to Imo State, Uguta, Ebema, you go to Iguacha, you go to Calabar, you go to Warri, you will see all the heavy tanks collecting the oil, crude, gas. Is going to Europe. So, is Nigeria made for Nigerians? No. So, these three nations, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, we are too big to be one nation. But Nigerians don't want to hear that. They will call you a separatist. But look at it. The thing that God gave them, foreigners are here to take it. Yes, my brother, you are very correct. Chukwudi ani. Ndị be anyị achọrọ ịmụta ife. We want to drive Rolls Royce. We want to fly in private jet. Why don't you learn? Learn. Like all this Oyibo. Learn. Ndị ọcha na-enwe ndidi. They learn, they study. What Onyocha will do in the next 10 years, Obidogo today plan for it. Manona didn't buy your coco. Umuwai Biafasa ana machodi. Ina chodi imarife marriage jibo. In marriage, it goes two ways. You have to bring something on the table. It is not only men. When you go to anywhere in Africa, you see children and their mother. Where is your father? Is dead. Because we don't learn that a woman will also be responsible for certain things in raising children. But they will leave everything for the men. Before you know it, pressure will kill the men. Because we don't learn. If any why can't we calm down? That is the reason you don't want to be under anybody. Even if you are as beautiful as Mami Water, you must be under a man. It's in the Bible. If you claim to be a Christian, then act like what is in the Bible. Or as a Christian. When God told Christ that he will come and die for his people, Christ did not disappear. But he has power to disappear. But he obeyed. You have to walk under somebody if you want to be successful. And if the person tell you, this is my rule, obey it. Obey it. Anyada be obedient. That is the thing. Oh God, you can make an argument with your leader, with anybody, with even your children and wife. After arguing, then an understanding will be created. But arguing does not mean you shouldn't learn. Even when you are arguing with somebody, you are learning. Go and criticize him. Go and curse him. All of them in their platforms. You criticize our leader or our prime minister, it does not stop anything. Rather, when you criticize me, I will learn from it. If I am doing something wrong, I will correct myself and I will be better than you. So when you are criticizing me, you are working for me as my personal assistant. So we are not afraid of criticisms. Criticize us and we will learn and get better than you. Yes, my people. So this is number one. Nigeria is not meant for the indigenes in that region. Nigeria has been made. If you go to Nigeria, you will see British presence. You will see French presence. You will see Turkish presence. German presence in Nigeria. One nation. That's why they are giving them ammunition to keep us, to fight us, so that it will be very easy for them. Like I said yesterday, and I'm going to repeat it today. I said this thing I'm going to say now, yesterday. I will repeat it today. Hitler wanted to make Europe one nation that he will be controlling and ruling. But what did they do? They all fought. They fought to be independent of Hitler. And today, Europe has 44 nations. And Turkey is part of them. But they don't want you people to be in different nations. They will call us separatists. And some of you will be telling me, oh, let us see whether Obi will win. Well, if Obi wins, it's none of my business. Obi will rule Nigeria. And we will be ruling Biafra. Fair enough. Because he will migrate to the north when Biafra comes. He will migrate to the north. Or if he becomes the president and Biafra comes and he decides to live in Biafra land, we will take him to court. Yes, for sabotage. So, let nobody tell me, oh, Obi may be the president. What concerns Obi's presidential campaign with Biafra. We are different. We are going to be different nations when we get our recognition and goes up. Obi has right to choose to be in Nigeria. So we Biafrans, we don't drag anybody. We are not gossips. We have no time. In fact, we are too busy to use our time to gossip. We are too busy. This is phase 1. To show you that Nigeria was not meant for Nigerians, as they are called. But what I know is Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. Fulanis just came in with this dangerous diversity. They will be teaching their children against us. And when we are teaching our own children, nobody is ready to learn. Nobody is ready to listen. You will all be there telling us, oh, Obi is coming, oh, Obi might bring, Obi, let him come if he wants to come. If he wants to come, let him come as the president of Nigeria, because Biafra is definitely coming. Our PM is demonstrating it silently. He is demonstrating to us that Biafra is coming. And when Biafra comes, Obi will go to Nigeria. And Biafra will have their own president or prime minister. Whatever we finally decide, whichever system of government, parliamentary system or presidential system, we will do that. Whichever one. Because I am sick and tired of Igbos telling you about Obi. Obi is a Nigerian and we are Biafrans. As simple as that. Obi is a Nigerian and we are Biafrans. And we Biafrans, we do not fight anybody. But if you fight us, you will get woto. Now, this woto that I mentioned, why are they looking for our prime minister in America? They are looking for him to be repatriated to Nigeria because he is giving Nigeria woto. And Nigeria they cannot stand the heat. When they jailed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when they imprisoned our first prime minister, they never knew. They least expected that a man tough and tougher will come and face them. The way our current prime minister is dealing with Nigeria. Our prime minister is burning Nigeria like a candle. And Nigeria is melting like wax. Gradual burning. When you light a candle, it doesn't finish at one go. It burns gradually. And before you know it, it will melt away. That's the way our Prime Minister, Mazi Ogenkere, is dealing with Nigeria. And they are now calling America to repatriate him to Nigeria. To do what? Why did they not call for Ngozi? So, for those of them who are going to Van Vam's platform to listen to, I don't know, just use cotton wool and clear your ear. We do not care. We don't care. Whatever you say there is for you. It is for you. You see all these sabos. You see P2B. We have no time for them because we have their antidote. Their antidote is Mazi Ogenkere. Mazi Ogenkere is the antidote for Nigerians, antidote for saboteurs, and he is working positively for Biafrans. So even if we are 15 that are working with him, go and check the number of the people that got America. 17. You don't have to be millions to get Biafra. No, it's not a must. So if you like, you come to Breji. If you don't, it's entirely up to you. We don't fight jihad. We are peace-loving people. And this is the peace that we will give Biafrans when Biafra finally comes. So, let me move on to another phase of what I want to show you today. Ndewo, my brother, Biafra and beyond. Uchenna Emegido, Ndewo, Ikomdo, my people. Welcome. We are not going to give up. No matter what Nigeria likes, let them do. My Prime Minister, Mazio Genkere, will continue to give them woto woto. He will continue to give them woto woto. Yes, he will continue to give them woto woto. We don't care. Whatever they like, let them do. Whatever they like, let them say. We are Biafrans, and Biafra we must be. Yes, we are Biafrans. Now, this is why I say to you that Nigeria is nothing but a kidnapping-styled nation. You see it? Let me check. Are you seeing it? That is Nigeria for you. Look at it. This is Boko Haram in practice. Because these are school children. Two things going on here. Two aim that they, that they set out to achieve. When you keep kidnapping children from school, you are putting fears in them from going to school. And the Boko Haram is established. And secondly, when you define what Boko Haram means in English, it means Western education is a crime, is a sin. Haram in Islamic interpretation means a crime or a sin. So they are achieving two things. They are stopping children from going to school, putting fears in them because they believe it's a crime for children to be educated. Look at them there with gun. Look at them. Look at them. Walking these children out from school. Kidnapping them. That is to establish Boko Haram, the meaning. Secondly, they will kidnap them to raise funds. This is how Nigeria government raises funds currently, because they have no borrowing capacity anymore. World Bank now knows Nigeria as a country that is borrowing money for terrorism, and they have borrowed so much that they are not qualified to borrow more because they cannot pay the one they owe. If you keep borrowing, the person giving you the money will be thinking, You haven't paid for the one you borrowed, and you want to borrow another one. So they now resorted to kidnapping children from school, to use one stone to kill, use one stone to kill two birds. So they will establish their Boko Haram. English or foreign education is a crime. So they will now use the same method again to raise fund. So my people, Fulanis, they are very smart. How do we raise our own fund? How? How do we raise our own fund? We don't kidnap. We are not kidnappers. Therefore, we have our website that is always there 247 www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Yes, my brother here said that haram means forbidden. Anything that is forbidden, when you do it, you are committing crime. Anything that is forbidden, when you do it, is a sin. So they are all the same thing. Whether it is forbidden, anything that is forbidden means that whenever you do it, you have committed a crime. So, my people, this teaching today, I want you people to understand that we have no other escape route other than Biafra. So, as our Prime Minister is leading us, and it is clearly obvious that he is leading us, how do you support him? Do you want only him to be doing everything? No, my people, it is not done that way. Look, all these Fulanis, they are supporting Shetima to achieve his aim because they shared it. And they were my sister. Thank you so much. When they got Muslim ticket, they shared it. Tinubu said, I sponsored Buhari and I spent so much money. I want my money back. They told him, okay, you become the oil minister. Then Kashim Shetima said, as a Muslim, I want the whole region to be an Islamic state. And I want to bring all my people wandering in the whole Africa to come and settle in Nigeria. So they shared it. Tinubu is the oil minister, and Kashim Shetima is the terrorist security minister, controlling the terrorists. And Gumi is his personal assistant. That is how it is, because that's what we see. Gumi said that they are going nowhere, that you must live with them. And that is what they are doing. So when they go to school to kidnap children, two things. One is that they are establishing Boko Haram. Number two, they are raising funds. And now, let me show you the funds that they are raising, so that you will not say that I'm lying to you. I have shown you the aircraft from Europe coming to carry gold after dropping the weapon he brought, telling you that Nigeria is not meant for anybody than foreigners, because Fulani are foreigners and they align with Europe that are sponsoring them. They are giving them weapon. What are they giving them weapon to do? They are giving them this weapon to stop you from fighting them for coming to your land to take your oil. That's why they brought them this helicopter here. Look at it again before I go to another thing. So this helicopter brought something and is going away with the gold. Look at it, raw gold in bags. This is from Zamfara. So they are in the southeast taking oil, crude, and gas. And they come to the north taking gold and diamond, to tell you that Nigeria was not meant for their citizens, but it was meant for Europe. Now, let us go here. This is another one. Are you people seeing it? This is another school. Oh. They came in the afternoon, not even at night, because in the zoo, children don't go to school at night. This is broad daylight. They kidnap teachers, kidnap many students, and these ones are running helter-skelter. What are they doing? They are doing fundraising and the establishment of Boko Haram. With this, children will be scared of going to school, and they will be happy that they have stopped people from going to school. This is it. So, my people, when we are teaching you, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra, my brother Ato. Thank you for joining us. Biafrans, we must be very determined. We must be more than determined. Why am I saying it? Your enemies pursuing you, fighting you, they are not giving up. When they raise this fund that they are coming to do in this school, who pays them? Government. Why did Tinubu keep quiet over those children abducted? He kept quiet because he cannot encroach with Fulani's agreement with him. He said it. Ajia Najatu said that Tinubu said that he cannot step on any toes because they will kill him. Ajia Najatu, a former APC lady, she said it. She said it. So when you see these students running here, don't be surprised. This is a huge way of making money. Students are now targeted, schools, because Nigeria is looking for money to continue fighting their jihad. Killing people for doing nothing to you is the jihad they fight. Looking for your land where they will settle their people is the jihad they fight. And that's why Chukwu Okike Abiama, Ishmael, children of Ishmael bụ ndị Chukwu bụrụ ọnụ. For them, ife Chukwu like, onwero Chukwu asịrị anybody, go and kill anybody for me. And we Christians, we don't do it. We don't kidnap people. We don't kill people. Ndewo William, thank you so much for joining us. So, Biafrans, whenever we are doing anything or saying anything, you have to listen to us. You have to listen to us. Now, look at this, and you will understand what I am talking about. This is not central bank. Look at it. Those are the Fulanis. You can see their movement. Hello, my beautiful sister. Ndewo. Kedu maka ndị Canada? I hope you are all doing well. And my little brothers and sisters with you. Biafrans, as I am telling you, when they chase these children from school, establishing Boko Haram, that is Western education, is not good. They will also use it to collect these millions of money from the government. Look at it. If this is to be in Southeast, they will come after us. EFCC will come. Just look at it. Look at it. That is not central bank where money is supposed to be. That is the money they are paid in ransom for kidnapping those children. That is how they raise their own money. How do we raise our own money? Look at it. Look at it. Because this bush is not a bank. Are we learning? Ana kuzila nyifanya da muta. Oh, gossip. Kaina muta. Gossip. I don't know who na platform vam. Yana nkiru. Fana ko edi kandisi na baka. Look at money extorted from our people because we are the prime target. It's only in Biafra land that you will come now. You will not see Biafrans becoming Muslims. So we are their target. Now they are coming down from Oyo. They are coming down from Benue and Plateau. They are heading to our, in fact, they are now in our towns. They are in Imo State. They are in Abia State. They are in Anambra. They are in Enugu. What are we doing? What are we doing? Biafra, has the name Biafra changed to gossip? Or has it changed to criticism? And the answer is no. Biafra is going to be our nation when we are recognized and we go home. So if you want Biafra, follow Breji, follow Mazio Genkere, because whether Obi comes or not, if Obi wins, Obi is a Nigerian, he will go to Nigeria, and we will remain in Biafra. We don't fight jihad war because we are not jihadists. But when you see what is going on here, and you are still not talking Biafra, you still do not want to work with your prime minister, then you don't know what you are doing. Then you are not serious. This is how they raise their own fund. This is it, my people. How they raise their own fund. Look at them. These boys are not up to 30 years old. They may be in their 20s. Kids. They are the ones terrorizing, kidnapping, abducting, raping, and maiming people. And this is the money they give. This is it. So, Biafrans, what I'm saying in effect is that Fulanis, they know what they want. They go for what they want. Do you know what you want? Do you go for what you want? When you leave Breji, you think you have arrived. Yes, you have arrived. I am no longer with Bdia. Oh, I'm not there. Oh. I'm not with Ogenkere. Oh. Hey, I'm not with this. Oh. You don't even know what you are looking for. Confusion. Who will be clapping for you? Who will be clapping for you? Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na onye gburu nwanne ya bụrụ odogwu. So you are demonstrating that now Fulanis are better than you. They think better than you. They act better than you. Because you don't know what you're doing. Look at it. When they kidnap these children, two things. They will establish Boko Haram. Western education is not good, and they are stopping it because children will get scared of going to school. One. The second one, they will be raising funds because they know that those children belong to people and that their parents will surely contribute money. That's how they raise their own fund. And some of the children will just die off out of hunger in the bush. So, Biafrans, let us stop this running from pillar to post. It will not help us. Fulani in the north, in the west, in the east, in Kenya, in Ghana, in Nigeria, Sokoto, in everywhere, in Cameroon, they work as one. They work as one. But old women, old men, they will be running helter-skelter. Ochichi, leadership, my name, our name, I am this, I am that. You people should stop deceiving our people because we are not fighting for title or position or academic or whatever knowledge, qualification. That is not what we are fighting for. Always fighting for that, I don't know. What I'm fighting for, I want Biafra. I want to go home. This is what is going on right now. This is what is going on. So, Biafrans, rise up. When we are talking to you about anything going on, listen to it. Listen to it. Insecurity in Nigeria is born out of Fulani Islamization agenda. Insecurity is born out of that ideology. Okay, look at some people who are serving Fulanis, working with Tinubu. They are even angry. They don't even know what they are doing anymore. Look at this man. Do you know this man? Oshimole. Oshimole is a Bini man. He used to be the Labour leader. Labour, people who are the heads for those who work. Labour in Nigeria. He then joined APC. He is married to an Ethiopian girl. When he wedded, they say it is the wedding of the beast, the beauty and the beast. This man is criticizing the government, but look at what is on his head. Tinubu's logo on his head. Listen to him. Because when we talk about insecurity non-stop, people might be thinking, oh, you people are destroying the image of Nigeria. Now let us see whose image that he is destroying here.
This unit, under your leadership, we pass a resolution that the military high command should disclose the name of that officer, the action that has been taken against him, to satisfy us that that action was not willful, or that people who are trusted to protect us, that some of them have not become part of our problem. Mr. President, I have always tried to be present in every day that this thing is sit. As I speak, I am not aware that we have gotten a response to that simple inquiry. If the armed forces is not accountable, if we do not carry out due audit and oversight on resources that we have all been blackmailed to appropriate to protect Nigeria, and we come here lamenting that the things is now taking over the country, I think we need to do more than that. Much. I join in, I associate myself with all the comments that have been made, and there can be no question that it is very troubling, whether for children, for adults, for men, for women, to wake up or even on their bed to be abducted and taken to all sorts of places. They go through dehumanization, they end up paying ransom, and even at that, some end up being wasted. I am not sure, having listened this morning, we profound respect to all my distinguished colleagues who have spoken.
Now,
I didn't hear anything new.
I purposely left it so that you will all listen to him and hear what he's talking about. Insecurity. When one of the DSS officers called me, he said, "Are you aware that you are destroying the image of Nigeria in what you do?" I said to him, "Really? Does Nigeria have image?" He said yes. And I asked him to describe the image of Nigeria. He said, "I'm warning you. I'm warning you. We know you are in UK. Who cares?" And I told him, "Come to UK now. Come to UK. What is this man doing? Is he painting the image of Nigeria?" Exactly what we are doing. We are letting the world know that Nigeria has no image. Nigeria has no... He is working in the chambers where they make law. House of Representatives or House of Senate, where they make laws. And he's wearing Tinubu styled kind of hat, showing that he is an APC man, the ruling government, and he is crying for insecurity. So, Biafrans, when you hear all this, when you see all this, are you going to still wait until they will start picking our people like fowl? Insecurity has overwhelmed Nigeria. The citizens are overwhelmed. And my people is like our brothers and sisters. Yes, it's like our brothers and sisters are now used to hardship that they don't even complain anymore. So unfortunate. Our people are keeping quiet as if they are used to hardship. Nigeria was made, forcefully amalgamated 1914. How many years later they were given certificate of independence? 1960. Barely 6 years. 1966. It started showing dangerous diversity. Every of these three nations, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, We fall in parallel line and we can never meet. It will never work. And it is not working. For instance, now, since after Nigeria Biafra war, an Igbo man has never ruled that country. Still, Igbos are being blamed. Yorubas blame Igbo. Fulani blame Igbo. Some Igbos, like Asare Dokubo, blame Igbo. So, who will bail the cat? Igbos are not in the government, yet you cannot rule yourself. That is to tell you that this dangerous diversity, created as this Usman Danfodio legacy, it can never work. Nigeria deserves and needs to be separate countries, at least 4 or 5 nations, like Europe. If any European nation is coming to Biafra land to take our oil or our gas, they will pay. Because when you live in their country, anything you have, you pay for it. Even when you are retired and you are being paid pension, it is the money and tax you have paid when you were working. So nothing is free. But they want to silence us. You saw the helicopter I showed. That helicopter is from Europe, Turkey. They brought ammunition and they are carrying gold and diamond from Zamfara. Nigeria is meant for the benefit and interest of foreigners. Fulanis are foreigners in that zoological republic. This is a lawmaker, part of them in the house, talking about insecurity. And the Igbos are not the ones ruling Nigeria. So what is happening? We are crying for the world to hear our voice. Not that what is holding us has left us. Ndị Igbo wee sị na nwa ọkụkọ na-ebe ka ụwa nụrụ onu ya na ọ bụrụkwa na ife ji rapụrụ ya. When we talk to you, you should listen to us. The Fulani man and Islamic cleric gathered the northern Christians and was brainwashing them, telling them that they should not vote for Obi as a Christian because Obi does not know about northern Christians. He said to them that if you vote for Obi, you are voting for Biafra. And if you vote for Biafra, that you are working against the northerners. And they were listening to him. But we will be here talking to you about Biafra. You will not listen. Rather, you will be talking cho-cho-cho. Cho-cho-cho will not get Biafra. Go and donate. Our website is 247. It is not under lock and key. We do not lock our website with key. It's open. Go to your browser. Type in there www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org and donate. We need funding. I have shown you the money that the Fulanis, how they raise their own fund. Kidnapping is a lucrative business in Nigeria and nobody is doing anything. All these ones, after shouting and screaming, they will keep quiet. This is it. This is how Fulani raise their own fund. So don't tell me that, oh, I don't know that they raise fund. They raise fund. Fulanis, they raise fund. In this one now, this man is
It's not about ransom.
a retired Yoruba military. This is it. That very man, look at him there. He is a retired military intelligence, a Yoruba man. Let me play for you again what he said.
It's not about ransom. They just want to pass a message. We can come in. We can do what we need to do. And there are some hardliners in this government that are sponsoring this kind of narratives. They just want to show that they can Islamize this country. They think about Taliban. They think about the Mujahideens. And they want to replicate it in this country. And they don't care what happened. They simply don't care. As long as at the end of the day, there's Sharia and there is...
But they replicate it. They replicate it. Nobody rebukes them. Nobody stops them. Nobody harasses them. They do things at will. And they get away with it. Go to Southeast. Do you see this big baby? Cubana chief priest, Pascal. Pascal was arrested by EFCC for spreading money. But look at what Kashim Shetima's children are doing on the internet with Naira. Nobody is arresting them. Nobody disturbs them. Biafrans, we must go home. We have to go home. Ọbọgwụ si na mbọsị niile abụrụ oge nganga. Ọ bụrụ mbọsị niile ka eji akpa nganga. You see this period? Be serious. If you are with Breji, you are with Breji. If you are not with Breji, leave us in peace.
Whatever thing they have in their head, they want to achieve. So these people that are sending messages are sponsored by Nigerians. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned.
Have you heard it? So tomorrow you cannot come up and say, oh, Betty said, no. It is the man himself saying it. And you are listening. That is what is happening in Nigeria. The people they arrested, he was a military intelligence. He said it here. The people they arrested mentioned names of the people that are still in government till today. This is it. Are we not going to get angry because of all these things? Now listen to this one. A Fulani man, a military uniform.
Boko Haram should lay their arms on. Boko Haram should lay their arms unconditionally and be accepted in the community. Opportunities are out there for them. They can be rehabilitated. An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position.
Of course, he stands to be a president because one is currently a president. This one said is General Abdul Malik Bill. You see it? Listen to him.
In this country. Why is he wasting his time when he cannot even deliver? We will do that.
When he cannot deliver, that their military, they will do that. That's why in this one, he said that they will do that. That's why
Every one of us.
Yes.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude.
Yes. Because the other military man said that they will do the work. the work of terrorism. And Danjuma here, who fought Biafrans, he is Yakubu Gowon's townsman. They fought Biafrans for this very Fulani buying their people today. He said that the military, that they collude.
They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements.
They facilitate their movements. You have all heard it. Now, these are the converted.
Local government area.
You see, military colluding with the bandits. These are the military. And the ones they are swearing in to join the army are the terrorists. All these men you see here, they say you must kill up to 100 people before you will be rehabilitated. Let me look for Musa. At least see this before I go to Musa. Children sleeping in the bushes. Look at the terrorists and look at Fadambaka. So I will be showing them to you one by one. There is nothing you will hear on this platform that you will say, oh, I didn't hear it or I did not see it. You can't. These are the repentant Boko Haram. So let me get you Musa, Christopher Musa, where he was talking to Arise News, the way they deal and convert the terrorists to the military. And Christopher is a Christian, just like Yakubu Gowon. He is now serving the Fulanese.
Supposedly terrorists. Now, let me explain in detail. When we started arresting, I was the theater commander in the Northeast when the terrorists started surrendering. And what happened? We were able to take out their crossing points, their feeding, the oxygen that keeps them going. They couldn't get ammunition, they couldn't get food, they couldn't get water, they couldn't get fuel. So those of them that were really tired, fed up of this, started surrendering. Now, when they came out, what we did is that we worked together with the Borno state government. They provided the transport and the management and administration. We were able to disarm.
Look at them. Nigeria is the only country that takes terrorists and put in their military. You can never see that tolerated in any of the European countries.
Those ones that came out. And what we found out that there are three categories of people. Firstly, there were these sorts that were conscripted by force. Now, what the terrorists were doing then is when they attack a village.
You know what Christopher Musa is doing here? He is trying to carefully maneuver his wordings over terrorism to defend their position as government, bringing in terrorists and giving them guns, license to kill. He is polishing his words. Which country in this world will convert terrorists into military? Only in Nigeria. That's why T.Y. Danjuma say that they collude. They collude. I show all these things to annoy anyone, to annoy Biafrans, and know that we cannot take this nonsense. Look at them. These are the people. Look at them. That Musa is carefully defending. This one said that the military can one day rule Nigeria. And this is T.Y. Danjuma telling you that if you don't defend yourself, you will all die one by one. And these are the converted criminals, the terrorists. And this one, a Yoruba man, he is telling you how Boko Haram and terrorism all started. So, Biafrans, are we going to be watching slowly and be dying one by one, as Danjuma said? Or are we going to act? Yes. We all should remember that before all these things started happening, Onyendu warned everybody. I have a video. Listen to this video. Because this man, he once in one of his videos, he's a medical doctor. He said that he criticized Onyendu, but now that he is listening to him and remembering everything that he said, listen to the video.
Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. It is the spillover of their same. Than what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. It is the spillover of their same, should I say, terror effects that we are feeling right across the South. That was why we said with the launch of ESN that we cannot allow that nonsense to continue. They know they are not going to make any headway in the East. They have turned their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them. That enabled Fulani to take...
Let me pause it here. You see, I like, if I'm wrong, I am the first to come out to say I'm wrong. I'm telling you. You see this guy here, Mazin Namdekano. I never supported IPOP. I'll be honest with you. I never did. I thought they were too aggressive, you know. I didn't believe in their cause.
Are you listening to him? He's a medical doctor. He lives in America. He never supported Onyendu Mazin Namdekano. He never supported him. He never supported his ideology of Biafra going their separate way and leaving Nigeria. He said he never supported it. They all love Nigeria. Why do you love Nigeria? Tell me anybody that is claiming I love Nigeria. For what? Nigeria has no light, no good roads, no hospital, no school, no good airport. If you are in Nigeria airport, you will be carrying your boxes. No wheels. You see all these wheels you will see in every airport. Nothing. Nigeria has nothing. What do you want Nigeria for? What do you want Nigeria for? Nigeria has oil, crude, everything. When we were with them, they couldn't do anything with it. Since 1958, that they started drilling the oil they discovered in 1956. 2 years after they started drilling the oil, till tomorrow is only Fulani. Dangote is a Fulani man. He now has the biggest refinery in Lagos. Biafrans are not allowed. The oil in Biafra land, a Sokoto Caliphate, Fulani man, owns 23. Asare Dokubo, he doesn't even own a pint, let alone one oil well. But Fulani controls everything. So what do you like about Nigeria? What do you like about Nigeria? Oh, we want Nigeria. Nigeria. Nigeria being one is for the Europeans. I told you people that when Hitler came on Europe, he wanted Europe to be one nation, that Hitler will rule, but they all fought. Today, Europe has 44 nations, so that it will be easy for them to manage, easy for governance. And they merged all of you together as one, and none of you is doing anything. You are not saying anything. Fulanis are now killing you on top of it. What Onyendu told them, you can imagine when he said this. Over 7 years ago. Because he's preaching within 2019, 2020, and 2021 was about these Fulanis are coming. He did not say this today, but it is happening. You are fighting for one Nigeria. One Nigeria is for foreigners. Go to Nigeria, you have Turkey influence. You go to Nigeria, you have French influence. You go to Nigeria, you have German influence. You go to Nigeria, you have British influence. Every foreign country have their interest in Nigeria because it is one country. They don't want to pay for your oil. They want to take everything free. But go to their own country. You will pay tax and clear sweat like this. You will pay tax for this, pay tax for that. Nothing is free in their country, but they want to take your oil free. So, Biafrans, we have everything that God gave us. We should go home and build our own nation. We should go home. Support Mazio Genkere, your prime minister. Support him. He is the only one right now working tirelessly very hard to see that Biafra comes. So, my people, go to our website. It is not under lock and key. Our website is just go to www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org and you will get there. Even if it is $1, put it there. Put it there and support your government in exile. Because during this time I was saying about Hitler, all of them fighting, they were all in exile. They had government in exile. Go and make a research. Go to Google if you don't know where to research. Go there, research, and you will see. When I am out here to tell you your responsibility as a Biafran if you really want Biafra to come. Don't pay lip service. Stop paying lip service. Biafra is not a child's play. It's not a joke. It is a government. We are not a group. We used to when we started, but now at this level and stage, we are a government in exile. And we need money. We need funding. We need finance to run your government in exile. It's not an illegal thing, no. France was in UK when it was Charles de Gaulle. They have government in exile. Ethiopians were in outside London. During that time, in the 40s and 50s, they had their government in exile. This very doctor, I watch him very well. There was a place he was castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, castigating Biafrans. Listen to what he's saying here. Listen to him.
come out to say I'm wrong. I'm telling you. See this guy here, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I never supported IPOP. I'll be honest with you. I never did. I thought they were too aggressive. I didn't believe in their cause. But now I'm looking at all his videos. It looks as if this man saw the future. I'm telling you the truth. Everything he said in the past is happening now in our very before in Nigeria. I'm telling you, this man saw the future. And you know the one where they bust my head? Sunday Igboho, that probably did worse than him, is a chief in Yoruba land today. Militants, this Fulani militant that is causing mayhem in Nigeria today, they are repentant and are in Nigerian military as repentant militants. Guess what? This gentleman is still in prison in Nigeria under Jagaban government. Is it fair? It's not fair. It's wrong. This guy actually saw the future. I feel bad that I did not even listen to him or believe him. I feel bad. And he should not be in prison. It's wrong. If there's any atom of fairness in this country called Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu should be a free man. If you guys don't want to host him in your country, then let him go back to his family in London. And as again, I have to accept for the first time in my life that Nigeria is actually a zone. Namazi Nnamdi Kanu Toka. If you release him to go home to his family, it's unfair. Fair is fair.
You heard it. Did you people hear him? You heard what he said. That he never believed in anything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. That is unfair that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is kept in prison while Boko Haram are moving around and Sunday Igboho was made a chief in Yoruba land. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is kept in prison. That is not fair. You see it? This is the same way some people will come here and be raining abuses on me. But it doesn't bother me. Tell me anything you like. Curse me, abuse me. Your abuse is not a bomb. It's not a bullet. When you abuse me, let me tell you the secret of keeping quiet when people abuse you. When people abuse you, they are teaching you a lesson that you cannot buy from the shop. They are teaching you a lesson that if you are sensible enough, you will understand that that thing they are teaching you, you should process it like an information. You know, some people don't know, they don't have IQ. They don't know how to process information. They don't even know how to learn from others. Some people don't listen. No. Curse me, and I will learn from it. And as I'm learning from it, I will be better than you. Because knowledge and wisdom, they go hand in hand. Somebody might be knowledgeable, but they will have no wisdom. And he who has wisdom may not have knowledge. So when you teach me, when you curse me or insult me, I learn from what you say and correct myself, and I will be better than you. I don't just talk because I have mouth. I say things that after you had gone home, sit down and think and reason, you will know that I'm talking sense into you. Thank you, my sister Doris. They insult me, they call me old cargo, and I tell them, yes, I am old cargo and I am happy that God is keeping me to get old. But I pray that you will never get old like me. They will call me a criminal. You are following Ogenkere. Ogenkere is this. Ogenkere is that. I follow Ogenkere. Let me tell you people why I follow Ogenkere. Two things. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na nkịta na-eso onye afọ ukwu because ọ bụrụ na ọ nyụrụ anyụ ọgbọ agbọ. Oge nkere ji igu ewu na-ata. Mụnwa bụ ewu, oge nkere ji igu. That's why I'm following him. Go and solve this puzzle. Inu anụnwa m tụrụ kịta, go and mathematically work it out. I will continue to follow Ogekere until I get what I want. Because Ogekere has shown me that he has an answer to my question. My question is, how can I get Biafra? And he seemed to have the answer. And that's why I'm following him. If you don't want to follow him, you go. It's your choice. I have made my own choice. Whatever is your choice, please go ahead. That's what they do. When they come here, they will insult me. This very doctor, not just in this video, there was another video where he was insulting the Igbos, cursing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what he said now, that he's regretting ever criticizing this man. Just like one day, some people will put Mazi Ogenkere's picture by their side, like he's putting. One day, and it will happen. One day they will put Mazi Ogenkere's picture and say, oh, I wish I listened to Ogenkere. Oh, everything that Ogenkere did is now working for Biafrans. Don't wait until it becomes too late for you like this doctor. He lives in America. So, Biafrans, we have a lot to do. There is no time for gossip because they are coming. Now, look at this tribal bigot. Look at her. Why do I call her tribal bigot? This man is a Gambian, adopted by Yoruba people. Tinubu is not a Yoruba man. I will keep teaching you people because I read it somewhere. He has his Gambian passport and Nigerian passport. And this one, Remy, is a tribal bigot. Since he hates the Igbos, I thought that now that she and her husband are ruling Nigeria, he should tell her husband, please tell the Igbos to go. Listen to him in this video and you will see what she is doing. Because Tinubu is not a Nigerian, he is not interested in anything that happens to Nigerians. Children are in the bush. Tinubu does not want to use his position to release those children. The wife said she's a pastor. Adeboye, she's one of the pastors. Adeboye refused that his church will not partake in protest because it will affect their re-election. Nigeria, oh my people, that country is a dead zone. Oh, Nigerian children are going hungry. They are dying of hunger. But this one is here, sharing cars. Listen to this video.
I have news for the states where we don't have the presence of APC, but we have members of APC. So to all our women leaders, from the woman leader for Abia State, APC.
Are you hearing where she is talking about? Abia State. You think that Tinubu will come to Abia State and win? They are joking. Abia State. This tribal bigot. Abia State. Yes. Oh, my sister, let me send you the link. You are here. Your presence will always be announced. Join, join, join. Join, join, join. This tribal bigot. He said, oh, Igbo, I'ma joguwa, I'ma do this. 1999. Today, she is a president's wife. She is a mother. Children were abducted from school. This woman never did anything for their release. Her husband, Tinubu, a Gambian man, he does not love Nigerians. He only came to make money. Today, the wife is sharing cars. Listen to that video. And people are hungry. They will not give them money. They will not release money to the society. They want to use hunger the way they used hunger during the Nigeria Biafra war to win Biafrans. They are using the same hunger now to win Nigerians to become Muslims or APC. APC is Tinubu and Shetima. All Muslims. Look at her. That she is going to empower those states that are not APC, but they have members there. Listen to her.
News for the states where we don't have the presence of APC, but we have members of APC. So to all our women leaders, from the woman leader for Bdia State, APC woman leader, APC woman leader for Anambra State, APC woman leader for Bauchi State, APC leader for Osun State, APC leader for Oyo State. Your vehicles will be ready before the end of the week.
Your vehicles will be ready. Are you hearing it? You know, when they were bombing Nigeria, why did her husband send her? Her husband sent her because her husband has a pending case in America. And the moment Tinubu steps into America, his presidential position will be ended. He will be arrested. So he sent this tribal bigot. Tribal bigot. She hates the Igbos. My people, when I talk about the Igbo, think like this. They have Wazobia. Bia is Igbo language. But Igbos are all the 40 United States in Biafra land. It's not just the Igbo speaking. He hates us. This woman hated Igbos. And she doesn't hide it. Now they are telling you, if anybody who is a Yoruba born marry an Igbo person, Yorubas should not vote for the person. Why don't you allow us to go? Now, the first people she called there, Abia State, Anambra State. Where is Anambra? Where is Abia State? My people, all this robbing Peter to pay Paul, we should avoid it by supporting our Prime Minister, supporting our government in exile. Let us leave these God-forsaken people. Their takia is too much. That is the theme of their religious teachings. Takia, lie to get whatever you want. But our Lord Jesus Christ, on the contrary, he taught us that the truth will set us free. Therefore, always tell the truth. And they are taking advantage of that. They are calling it weakness because we as Christians, we love to follow what our leader, who is Jesus Christ, leading us to God, telling us this is what you will do and God will accept you and you will go to heaven. But their own leader, Muhammad, taught them, lie, get anything you want. These people, their evil nature, their satanic ways of doing things, it cannot rub off on us. We should avoid it. Yes, my sister said that this is where Okay, you are on your way home. This is where Adeboye will get rice for August convention in redemption camp. That is true. That is what they do. All those men of God, men of devil. Men of God, men of devil. I believe in God, I believe in Satan. This is it. Because this woman is a pastor in Adeboye's church, they say they will not protest. While children are in the bush. Children are in the bush. Look at him. Many people are criticizing him.
Being kidnapped.
Look at him.
Lift your voice to the Almighty God and say, Father,
This is
these school children that are being kidnapped, bring them back home.
You can't bring them back home. You cannot bring them back home.
Now.
You can only go there and get them back, because they will not bring them back just like that. You have to tell your president wife, your member, your pastor, to go and bring them back. Her husband is the president. Foolish people. This is what they do all the time. Tinubu's wife is here sharing cars when people are hungry, when children are in the bush. And Deboye, the leader of her church, is busy talking about bringing back children. Eye service. So, Biafrans, I need to show you people this. Look at them. Look at their number.
وقد حملت تباشيرا فأنوار الهدى ضاءت بليل كان ديجورا تزينه تلاوات تزيد طريقنا نورا بتحقيق وإتقان نحبر فيه تحبيرا.
Are you seeing them? They are coming. Look at them.
Government meeting was attended. The meeting with the leaders of the repentant armed bandits was held at Mallamawa Dambedi. The peace agreement meeting was attended by 3 leaders of the armed bandits to include Ore.
You see the number of bandits or terrorists as they call themselves. You see their number. You see them. They are coming. One of them was boasting, we are now coming to Lagos. Nowhere is safe. The only thing that will save us is Biafra. Look at them. They don't go to school. Looking so dirty. Oh, the only thing they know is this knife and gun that they are carrying. To unalive any unbeliever. But God told us, do not be equally yoked. Do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. Do not be yoked equally, God told us, with unbelievers. But they will call you infidel. They are the first to call you infidel. They are the first. Biafrans, this is our current goal. Biafra's Special Operations Command and Biafra Defense Intelligence Agency, we need to support it. We need to support it. They said that Madam, I don't know who is going to Van Van Vam's page today. When they go, I'm sure this is their target, to discredit this. But I'm happy now that my people, they know the truth. They know the truth. I'm not advertising them all. But I'm telling our people, do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. Anybody talking against this is an unbeliever. Anybody discrediting other Biafrans are unbelievers. This is our goal. For now, this is an addition to all the achievements that Biafrans were in June now. Yes, yes, my sister. He believes in God and he believes in devil. That's his own pastoral work. He is a servant of God and a servant of the devil. Because Tinubu and Remi Tinubu are devils. They are demons that are not caring for the children that are in the bush. And these are Yoruba children from Oyo and Ogbomosho. Adekunle's town. Adekunle said during the war that the only thing that they don't shoot is the ground. That they shoot anything movable, which means fowl, chicken, goat, human being, anything movable, that they shoot it down. After Adekunle fighting for Fulani, they are now abducting their children. I'm not happy about that. I'm a mother myself. I have siblings. So if they abduct my own, I won't be happy. But ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na ijebe afia nyuchie nsi ụzọ ịnata izute ijiji. What they did to Biafrans is all happening to them now. Obasanjo fought Biafrans to maintain one Nigeria. Obasanjo is now complaining. T.Y. Danjuma fought for Fulani to maintain one Nigeria. T.Y. Danjuma is now telling you that the military collude. That if you do not rise up, you will all die one by one. Really? So Biafra, this is our own. We must work hard and maintain this. Yeah. No, they don't preach truth with that particular man, Adeboye, because Tinubu and what's his name? Yeah, my sister, I say you should come. You always get it right. Yes, yes, yes. Biafra Special Operations Command and Biafra Defense Intelligence Agency is now a purging tablet. They want to go to Vam Vam Vam's page to get medicine, because when they gossip, when they gossip, you understand, is medicinal to them. So they are going to his platform to gossip. Yes, I know that my brother will go there, Chukuma. When he comes tomorrow, he will tell us what they say. Because all those people, I have unfollowed them. I don't listen to them anymore. I don't. I don't want to be polluted or my brain to be brainwashed. No, I don't want anybody to brainwash me. I don't go to their platform. Not at all, not anymore. Yeah, that platform is where they get their treatment for the purge that this BDSCOC is giving them, and BDIA. They will complain, tire. Now them get their mouth. We are not interested. Now them sabi. Yes, so they are jobless. They are jobless. They are jobless. Oh, they are crying. This all that gossip is the only thing that consoles them. Yes, they use it to console themselves because what Breji is giving them now is unbelievable. Every day we have something for them. Every day we have something for them. Look at, listen to what Sanusi is saying.
You can go. Nigeria is a classless society.
Are you hearing that? Listen to
If you
Sanusi.
take the people you call leaders, go to the Senate, go to the House of Reps, you can go and pick 109 Nigerians at random without election. Put them in the Senate chambers, and the results may not be different from what you're getting now. Okay? Because the truth is, you have highly educated people in government, but they behave like illiterates.
You have highly educated people. This is one truth that I have heard Sanusi say. Sanusi, you have seen him, his nose, this narrow nose, Fulani, Arabs. These Fulanis are Arabs. Do you know why Arab drove them away? They are brothers and sisters to Somali. Why they were driven away? Their violent nature. Somali stopped in Kenya because they have common boundary with Kenya. And Usman Danfodio and his own brothers came to Futajalon and settled. And he continued moving till he got to Sokoto. See their nose. You see it. They are Arabs. They never do wells. They don't go to school. That's what he is complaining about. All these things I show you here like tiny rats. All these tiny, tiny rats. You can never see a huge Fulani man. Before you see it, maybe the mother is Fulani and married somebody who is not Fulani. You can't see a huge man in Fulani land. They are all tiny, tiny, like rats. All these terrorists, when you see them, you see tiny something. Arabs, that's what they are. But listen to him and hear what he's saying.
They forget their education behind. When you talk about praise singing, why would a man who is an educated man, an accomplished man, why would he be a praise singer to anyone? Why would he not be able to face his boss and say, Oga, we're not doing that, this is the truth? And why would a person in authority not have the confidence to listen to those around him and take criticism?
That's what I said. When I said that you can criticize me, you can insult me, you can abuse me, I love it. When you insult me, when you criticize me, when you abuse me, you are teaching me a lesson. And I will learn that lesson and I will be more knowledgeable than you are. So criticize me because you are teaching me a lesson. He is saying that those educated idiots in House of Reps and House of Senate, that they cannot take criticism and they cannot even criticize their government. Exactly what I said. I don't get angry that somebody is criticizing me, because you are criticizing me is not sold anywhere in the shop. As you criticize me, I learn more. And when I learn, I will be more knowledgeable than you are. Teach me anything, I will learn. Age is no barrier to learning. I'm telling you, age is not a barrier to learning. And learning is a continuous process. Nobody is above learning. I learn every day. As you criticize me, insult me, I will take it and digest it, process it like a processed food, and I will eat it. I will grow bigger and better than you. in knowledge. But Nigerians, you dare not. That's why they are lagging behind. That's what he's saying. Let me play it once more.
To listen to those around him and take criticism.
They don't.
Okay. So you've got people who are supposed to be the representatives of the values of society. By the time you become a governor, honestly, you should be beyond looking for money. You have been given an opportunity to take care of the lives of millions of people, to educate children, to save lives, to provide health care, to build infrastructure. And all you are thinking of is a car.
Now, he is saying this when he was in position. When I knew him was when he was governor of Central Bank. What did he do? What did he do? I know it's good for people to repent and come and talk nicely, beautify your speech, be more eloquent, more polished. But what did you do when you had your own opportunity? It's like those of us who are in this Biafra. You are fighting for Biafra. And you are telling your Biafrans that your fellow Biafran is a criminal. That Betty is a criminal. This person is a criminal. Sonia Parawa is a criminal. Ogenkere is a criminal. Everybody is a criminal. So what Biafra do you want them to go to? What do you want them to, where do you want them to go to? Who do you want Biafrans to follow? Do you want Biafrans to go to Sokoto for life imprisonment? Or to go to Finland for 6 years imprisonment? Or to go to America and follow the one that is not in prison? Why are you this bitter with yourselves for doing nothing to you? Especially those who benefited from this particular man in one way or another. Why do we fight ourselves when we have these Fulanis to fight? We have these Fulanis to fight. Look at them. Let me show it once more. Let me show them. Look at them.
The meeting with the leaders of the repentant armed bandits
We have these people to fight.
was held at Mallamawa Dambedi. The peace agreement meeting
Look at
was
them.
attended by
We have these people to fight. You haven't finished fighting these people. And you are busy fighting your brother. You're busy fighting your sister for doing nothing to you. Because you do not want to bend your head. Because everybody wants to be Oga. Because you are still embedded into your Nigerian system. You don't want to shed off that skin of Nigeria in you. That's why you are fighting your brother. Because if they ask you, this person you are fighting, you are calling criminal, what has he stolen from you? You cannot talk. That is the way you people called Onyendu, criminal. You ask, oh, whose son is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You call Simon a scammer, a thief, oh, Biafra Gedisigi. Immediately he got detained. You all ruined everything that he set up. And the man that now came and started bringing alive all those things that you people ruined, you are calling him a criminal. Ndị bae adị m ejekwa ebe a na-alụ agwụ. Ana m eje ebe a na-echi ọzọ. As I said earlier, Mazi Ogenkere, ọ bụ onye afọ ukwu. Ọ nyụrụ anya ọ ga-agbọ agbọ. That's why I am following him. Mazi Ogenkere o ji igu. Ewu na-eso onye ji igu. Adị m eje ebe a na-echi alụ agwụ. Ana m eje ebe a na-echi ọzọ. That's why I follow him. Because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Ndị bayi kwụsịnụ this your nonsense. Stop on your stupidity. Look at Fulani is here. from all over Africa. The whole of African continent, they are all in your land. And you are busy insulting your brother that did not do anything to you. Unu makwa na otara mu ebeniji ibi ugwo. Onye ilili ifie liego kpata. Now that money is like an oath. All the onye ṅụrụ iyi. When you take a penny from somebody and eat, alụsị ka ị na-aṅụ, iyi ka ị na-aṅụ, and alụsị anwa ga-ejide gị. When you go against that person for doing nothing to you. I don't know why we don't want to learn. Come together and let us do these things. Back, and we will go home. No. You are busy gossiping. As you see me, I don't derive anything in gossip. Come out and say your mind and move on. That is it. In all these countries that we live, do you see the cabinets beating each other or insulting each other? That's why we are not moving forward. We are so backward because of our ways of reasoning. By the time you are busy cursing somebody, insulting somebody, gossiping with somebody, that person is busy making money, developing, acquiring. That's why I told you, curse me, insult me. It doesn't cut off my skin. As you are insulting me, I'm learning. And I will be better than you. I will be better than you. And as you curse others for the hearing of people, they will never trust you. If you do anything to them, they will tell you, oh, you want to start cursing me like you cursed the other person. Everybody will now know you as basket mouth. So my people, I am going to stop here. We are now 2 hours, 22 minutes, 13 seconds. We have tried for today. We pray to God to give us the ability to come in tomorrow, do the same. We will continue to talk to our people. Like the Fulanis, they go to mosque and radicalize their children. I will continue to radicalize you people to come and donate. Donate to support these two powerful entities, and these two, BDIA and the BDSOC, Biafra Special Operations Command, and Biafra Defense Intelligence Agency. We need to support it. Let me tell you another thing. America is great. China is great. It is not Donald Trump that made America great. It is the tax of the citizens of America that made America great. It is still the same tax and businesses that the Chinese are doing, paying tax to their government that made China a great country. So for Biafra Republic government in exile to be great, you have to pay your BLT, do your weekly or monthly donation, and you will be there. So my people, I will love you and leave you. And I say, me Chukwu Okike Abiama. Greetings, my sister Ruby. Ndewo. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless Biafrans all over the world. Whether you are Biafra that agree with Bdia or not, God will bless you. You are all my brothers and sisters. Whether you are in Bdia or not, we are all Biafrans. Fight to maintain your nation. Support your nation. Support your prime minister. He cannot do it alone. No man is an island. In the whole world, when you have a leader, you have a vice. Why? Because you cannot leave the responsibility of governing your nation for one man. The whole nation needs to support. And we are not asking you to come and join army or go to war front. No. go to our website and donate, no matter how little. That is my own doctrine for today. Support. I have shown you many videos telling you that Nigeria is made for foreigners. And why they don't want Nigeria to separate is because it is easy for them to have access and take your mineral resources. Whereas in their own country, you pay for everything. Even walking on the road. TV, you pay for it. Water, you pay for it. Everything you pay. But they want to come to your own region and take your oil, lay pipe, and take it free of charge. My people, enough is enough. Time has come for us to go home. Rise up, donate, and support our government in exile. Please, my people, onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụzi n'ụla. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Ndewonu, my people.